Today's adventure will take us to Amber Waves at Knott's Berry Farm. So if you haven't been here, check it out. Follow me at the Hatman OC. We got the bougie napkins, and the menus. And there's Dee and Julie joining us on our adventure today. So we're just gonna check out. So the first time they're putting back ketchup bottles and salt and pepper. So I guess that just started because before you could only get packets at restaurants. So really interesting restaurant so far. I like the decor. It's very friendly in here. All right, so I just want to. This is Edgar, one of the servers here.
Yes, we're finally back.
They're finally back. We're happy to come check it out. We're going to check out some of the food today. So here we go. Okay, so we do have a QR code still, but we actually got menus, so you can do that either way. So you can see it's just very, very light in here. There's maybe 4 tables, so it's definitely quiet.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Edgar does have the 100-year pin, and I think those are new.
These are new, yes.
And how long have you had that?
About a week.
About a week. So
it's
they've had that about a week. So I think all the employees are wearing those now, right?
Exactly.
So they replaced your other ones with it?
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. For the 100th anniversary, they gave them new stuff, so that's awesome.
Exactly.
They have like a little, it's like the decor is like of each city. So there's like the St. Louis Arch, I guess. And you take it over, so you have the Statue of Liberty, and then you come over, it's like the Golden Gate Bridge, and then up here, you got, I guess that's Australia? You're holding the camera steady. Here's Corolla, so it's actually pretty interesting.
Awesome.
All right. Oh, look at that.
Okay,
So
we're gonna
this
sort
is
of put the fajitas off to the
Yeah,
side.
that's
Okay.
It's not right in the face.
So this is the turkey parmesan, and look at these fajitas sizzling. Wow, that looks really good.
Okay.
Wow, this is a great looking plate. Do you need mustard, anything?
Maybe some mustard, sure.
So the fajitas here are served on a nice sizzling platter. So the portion size is very good. You get your beans, rice, sour cream, and this is the turkey parmesan sandwich. And this is our new server, who is Paul. So Paul's taking care of us today, and I think Paul's taking care of some friends of ours too who are doing YouTube.
I hope it went well.
I think it did.
All right, good.
So yeah, I think we're in really good shape.
All right.
And we have salsa and everything else. So let's go ahead and try the onion rings. Looks like a ranch dressing. Good. Crispy, good. Take a bite of this fajita. See how this is.
Okay.
So they give you a good portion of onion rings, which is really good. They're crispy, but they're not super crispy, and that's good. So Dee, tell us how you like it.
It's great.
Everything's okay?
Everything's great.
What do you like the best in that plate?
I like the fajitas,
Fajitas?
and also the Parmesan turkey.
And Julie, what do you got here?
I'm trying the fajitas.
Okay, let's see.
See how that is.
Good.
Good? Good. Is the Parmesan turkey? So we tried to come a couple weeks ago and the restaurant was closed. So Paul, can you tell us why it was closed?
Well, they closed it, but it was open to hotel guests for takeout only.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't actually have the physical restaurant open.
Was it because of COVID or was it just?
Right.
Oh, was it
there were
COVID?
restrictions. I don't know all the details about
Right.
it.
We're glad they're back open. We come to this restaurant at least once a year and everything's delicious. So. All right. So Julie, how would you rate the fajitas? 1 to 5.
I would say the fajitas are a solid 4.
4 trucker hats. Dolores, what would you rate them?
5.
Okay, she rates everything 5. So you can't really.
I like it. That's
So,
why.
so I will say in the fajita world, like 3.5. So I'll say 3.5. If you're coming to Amber Waves, it's the menu. I would say is pretty. There's something for everybody. There's pizza, there's salad, fajitas. We got fajitas and a sandwich. The iced tea's not good, but most places don't have good iced tea, so that's okay. But we got 2 entrees and it was plenty of food. The tortillas are actually very good tortillas. We'll ask Paul what some of the better, most popular things are and what he recommends when he comes back. So, yeah, it's a good experience so far. Paul, if people are coming to Amber Waves for lunch,
Yes.
this is a lunch review. What are some of the most popular things on the menu besides what we got? The fajitas.
Well, we have a pizza oven, so
I
the
saw it,
pizzas
and it
are
w-
very good.
Are they?
Yeah, those are all made to order. The crust is fresh.
Wow.
And we get a lot of, nice compliments on
So
pizzas.
pizzas,
A lot
and
of different types.
As most of you know, I'm half Italian and half Mexican.
Oh.
So pizza and fajitas are things that I eat often.
Right.
So anything else? Salads for the salad
salads
people?
are outstanding.
Are they?
Mediterranean steak salad.
Okay.
Oriental chicken salad. Caesar salads are good.
Okay.
Everybody loves the salads. They're not small.
They're big
They're
salads,
big,
so you could
and
share
they're
them.
very splittable.
Okay.
Yes, I
So
shouldn't tell you that. But
if you're coming to lunch, salads, you have salads. We picked 2 things we saw from another vlogger, fajitas and the sandwich. Probably not the healthiest of things, but the salad was good. I mean, the salads are great, and the fajitas were good, and the sandwich was great. So, and can I show your pin there? This is their 100-year pin that all the employees are now wearing. How long have you had those?
we just got it when we returned to work.
Okay, so when they
That's been
return
about
to work.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's a nice change from the park. You see my videos in the park. This is a nice change. Get away from the park. It's less than a 5-minute walk
Right.
from the park to here.
Right.
And if you want to get out of the park and come have a nice lunch, and it's, what time is it, 1:30? And there's very few people here.
And nobody knows we're here.
And no one
Not
knows
even
you're
the
here.
locals.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
a good
it's a
spot
good
for
place
you to
to
come
come
and
in.
get away from the park. So thank you, Paul, for the excellent service.
course. Well, thank
And
you.
the tortillas are those handmade tortillas?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Well, they tasted great.
really
And can I have one more, if you don't mind? Okay. Thank you, Paul. Okay, so that's what's left of the onion rings and sandwich, which is gone. There's a little fajita left, which I'm gonna have. And then, Paul, what kind of desserts do you have here? Now, we're probably gonna go to the bakery today and grab some desserts that way, but I hear there's good desserts here. Is that?
Well, we do have the boysenberry pie here.
Okay. Oh, you do?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, with ice cream.
okay.
We have boysenberry cheesecake.
Oh.
We have the monster chocolate cake. We have a hot fudge sundae.
Okay.
We have a brownie sundae. And we have what they call an apple bomb, which is sort of like apple pie, but it's in the shape of a baseball. That takes time because it's made to order. They bake it. And it takes
Really?
about 15, 20
Okay, so if you have a
minutes, but
sweet
it's
tooth,
worth
this
it.
is a pretty good place
I
to
think
come.
so.
This is baked separately than, say, the bakery stuff at Knott's.
We get the pies from the
You get the
bakery.
pies from the bakery. Okay, perfect. Julie, so now we have the dirty plate, so we're gonna take the dirty plate out of the way. Okay, Julie, so your first visit to Amber Waves, let's talk about the two things we got. Let's start with the Parmesan crusted turkey sandwich.
I'd say that's a solid 4.
4. Okay.
4 hats.
4 hats. And D, what would you rate that sandwich on 1 to 5 trucker hat?
I would rate it a number 5.
Oh, and look what Paul just brought us. He just brought us a dessert menu, which I'm going to show you guys. So I'll let you take, here's the dessert menu. So it looks like there is boysenberry pie a la mode, a brownie a la mode, boysenberry cheesecake, hot fudge sundae, an apple bomb, the wave monster chocolate cake, and boysenberry gelato. And everything is $9.25. So you could probably split this, it'd be funny. So, okay, back to the review. So on the sandwich, Dolores, what would you rate that? 1 to 5.
The sandwich is 5.
Wow, 5 truckers. Okay, got
really
it.
good.
And Julie, let's go back to you. And I'm gonna rate it just to say, I'm gonna say the sandwich was 4. It's unique because of the Parmesan crust. Okay, on the fajitas.
I would say the fajitas are 3.5 trucker
3.5?
hats.
Just 3.5. Why
It's a
3.5?
good 3.5 to 4. I definitely had better fajitas, but I think they're pretty decent. There's a lot of vegetables,
yeah.
chicken. I'll say okay.
I think fajitas are
I
interesting
say
because, fajitas you can get from Chili's, the fine restaurant.
Yes.
So, and what would you rate it on 1 to 5?
I would rate it to number 4.
4.
4.
Okay, before it was 5, so now it's 4. Okay. Why a 4? What was not good at? What was not make it a 5?
Just, I think that's what it
Okay.
could be.
I'll say the reason for me was, and now I gotta stop. For me, I would rate the fajitas a 4. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, and the reason I would give 4 out of 5 on the fajitas is just the salsa. But I'm salsa snobby, so I would say the chicken was good, the vegetables were good, it was well seasoned, well cooked, it wasn't too salty, all the sides were fine, except the salsa was, it's some kind of processed salsa. But that's what you expect at this type of restaurant. I wouldn't expect, premier salsa like you're going to a fine restaurant.
It is made at our bakery.
Okay.
Okay, and it's not small.
No,
I
it's
think-
beautiful.
I don't even know if I could finish that.
No way.
And I love this one.
That's great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
So I hope you enjoy that.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Yeah,
That's really good.
really good. D,
It's really good.
really good. Really good. Okay. Huge piece. Made at the bakery. Let's get a piece of this.
Very good.
Oh yeah. That's good cheesecake. A little whipped cream. Little boysenberry sauce. I think it's the same cheesecake. Tastes like the same little ones you get. Yeah. Good. Okay. Okay, so this is Giovanni. And Giovanni, what do you do here?
I'm the restaurant manager.
He's the restaurant manager. So we had a great lunch today. So if you come into Amber Waves, come say hello to Giovanni and the whole staff here. Anything you want to tell our followers on YouTube about the restaurant?
We're an all typical American restaurant. We're open from 6 to 10 p.m. We have a happy hour. Normally in the theme park, nobody has it, so we do. So we're very happy about that. And come try it out.
What is the happy hour? That's
The happy hour starts from 4 to 7.
okay, and it's
Sunday through Thursday.
half off drinks or what?
It's you get $4 specific beers and liquors, and $4 house wines, and then you get 40% off the bar appetizer.
Okay, so they have some bar appetizers. And what's your favorite bar appetizer?
I love the fried pickles.
Fried pickles.
Yes, I love
Wow,
fried
we
pickles.
love fried pickles.
The fried pickles
Wow.
are really good. So those are very tasty. Yeah.
So if you come to Amber Waves, if you want to get out of the park, come to Amber Waves
Come to
because
Amber Waves, exactly.
the food is, in my opinion, better. Maybe a
Thank you,
little
yeah.
better.
You don't have to wait the long line.
You have to wait the long lines.
It's not as pricey as the park is, and we also offer the discount. So.
And it's 5 minutes walk, maybe
5
the
minute
most.
walk,
5
yeah.
minutes. So you can have breakfast.
Normally, a little quiet. Normally, our system went down for music, but normally you have a nice system in here that you
Okay.
can relax with some music, and we also have patio seats.
So breakfast is from what time to what time?
From 6 a.m. to 11.
6 to
And
11. Lunch?
Lunch from 11 to 4, and then dinner from 4 to 10.
Okay, so you can come and get everything you want. They have a pizza oven.
Pizza oven,
They have,
fresh
yeah.
pizza, nothing frozen.
So yeah, what we had was great, and we're having this great dessert. So come see Giovanni,
Exactly.
come see Paul, come say hello, and tell him the Hat Man sent you.
All right.
Okay, Julie, so what would you take a bite?
All right, let me get a good bite
Good
here.
bite here. Okay, so what would you rate the cheesecake?
It's delicious. I would say
Is this
five for
It's
sure.
it's the same cheesecake that they serve in the park. So 5 truckers, and those come in smaller cheesecakes. But this is a big. I mean, it's a big piece, and this piece was $9.50. So I think the cheesecake in the bakery is $4.50 maybe. And this was easily 2 of those easily. So
It was probably almost
they're
three.
almost. Nah, you think
Close.
3?
2.5 to 3.
So what would you rate it 1 to 5 truckers?
Absolutely number 5.
Absolutely 5. Okay, there's your first 5. So the dessert was a 5. So yeah, get that cheesecake. It's almost gone. So of course you can QR code still. They're still doing that even though they gave us menus. So if you want to use the QR code, you can do it. So this is the wood. So Giovanni, that's the pizza oven, right?
Yes.
That's their wood burning pizza oven.
Brick oven, yeah.
Brick oven. So they make homemade pizzas. And the chefs are back here. So this is the bar, and they do have happy hour. So you can come sit in the bar. All right, guys, thanks for joining us today on our trip to Knott's Berry Farm to Amber Waves. So we tip our hat to you because I'm the Hat Man. So please like the video, subscribe. We go to Knott's a lot. We do some Disney stuff too, and lots of stuff in Orange County. So that's the Hat Man OC, and I am the Hat Man. So follow along for the fun that we do, and we like to eat. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.